Oh, almost nailed it. I should have been over a little bit more, I think. What? Oh, don't worry. I'll fix it. I always do. This happens a lot. There we go. See? Told you I'd fix it. Okay, so I don't know the names of battles and stuff, so that's why I didn't, that's why I didn't make the correlation between, the Pacific Theater and the whole Pearl Harbor thing. I also didn't read that it was World War II we were discussing in that one, so I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to seem totally ignorant. Ragasan, man, thank you so much. You just accepted LLG status. I appreciate all the love and support and look forward to having you around more often, buddy. Say what's up in the chat. Give a shout out. Okay, lost connection there. I'm gonna play this game while watching yours. Complete Final Fantasy. You're gonna be like completely immersed in it. Who was I changing to? I need fire magic, right? Who has the best fire magic? 66? The answer to that riddle is Rem. So we'll go to Rem. She can totally murder people with fire magic. Ah. Okay, 203. We've had some traders. You know what? I can actually reconfirm what it is. On my screen it says... What should call it? What should call it? It says 210. 210. I love 10s. That's great. If we could leave it on that number and then I could just all of a sudden get like another 10 just all at once. Skip all the in-betweens. Sometimes I get stuck on like uneven numbers, like 3s and stuff, and 5s, and it bothers me. It really does. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Stupid OCD. Alright, a few minutes in the arena. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do it. Are you ready for this? No, no, no. Oh, wait, why am I using thunder? Ow. Damn, they just keep dodging. Sucker face. Cool. Next. I did it! Okay. That's all I needed. I like kitties. I like paradoxes. I like to be drawn like one of your French girls. I like to draw humans drawing humans. Whoa, what are we talking about? Let's see. Oh, anybody else like to draw? That's why that came up. Okay. Type of person, if given a pen and a blank sheet of paper, I'm probably going to draw a dick on it. Pinball. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. Y'all motherfuckers need Talos. Oh wait, I'm done. Okay. Bye-bye. Although, you know what? I should get her a little bit of experience. She's pretty weak. You create characters and original characters? That is awesome. That is way cool. Do you also write, Huntress? You are correct, Jigsaw. Sure is. Whoa, wait. Damn it. For some reason in my brain, I was just like, they're both the same. While focused on the chat here. Just like your brother? What do you mean, Papa Doggy? Die! Mm. Oh, I figured he was gonna go into a vulnerable state so I could just kill strike him real quick. Not enough charge time. Oh, the dodges are real. Damn, she's got... Her combos make her move around weird. Stop it. Stop attacking me. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I can't draw either, Pinfall. Don't feel bad. I used to when I was a kid. I used to draw a lot. Mostly, I drew my favorite game characters and stuff like that. I drew a lot of Link from various iterations of Legend of Zelda. So much Link. I drew a lot of Toon Link. Four Swords Adventures had come out at the time. The one that came out for the GameCube. And like I really liked drawing all the different colored Links. I'd have them doing like wacky things with one another. But now, I can't draw to save my life. And it's really terrible. These are all whites, aren't they? Oh no, some of them are other colors. Okay. I love doing that. Die! Come back! Stop diving away! You... She's so fast, but she does puny damage when it's not magic. There we go. Told you can draw well and sing? Cool. Sing to your heart's content. Singing's actually really therapeutic. Makes you feel so much better if you're having a bad day. It gets out any excess energy that you may be having because of whatever event that happened or emotion that you may be feeling. And then it just, you get it out, you feel better. Depending on what you're singing, you can just really belt it out. And it's good to have a place you can just go and be alone to do that, of course, because then you don't have to worry about people, which, let's face it, we will. At least I do. I try not to worry about it as much, but I've always been... Oops, got shot in the face. I've always been one to succumb to stage fright, which is weird because here I am in front of everybody doing stuff, and then I've also performed like in an orchestra and things like that, but I get really nervous beforehand. And then if I'm just singing, just singing, then I get nervous about it anyway. I feel like I'm being judged at sometimes, even when it doesn't matter. Oh wait, the manga. Hold on. Let me finish this. It's gonna be a short training session by the looks of it. God, you're annoying. Stop. Ah, that was so stupid. He just kept dodging every single time. Anyhow, what way? Catch up on the chat here. Yeah? Today I started a little after noon, right? I'll probably go till 7 like usual and then be done. Why we want to do something?
I'm just hungry.
Oh, are you?
Thinking about dinner.
Like, want to go out or something? See what kind of coupons we have.
Okay.
Cool. Maybe I'll use whatever's left over from the Bloodborne fund, because Haza gave us a bunch today, and he was like, dude, just go buy like some chips and some soda and some snacks and stuff to go with your games. I was like, cool. So maybe I'll just let him know that he treated us to a nice lunch or dinner or something.
Aw, cool.
Well, not super nice, but like
Casual.
yeah, like, still something.
Yeah.
He's so cool. Everybody's so cool out here. All right, awesome. Well, heck, if you're really hungry, how about I just go till 6? So I'm starting to get hungry too. My tummy's all rumbly.
Okay.
So you heard it here, guys. We got another half hour, and then I'm gonna be done for the day, or at least for my main stream for the day. I'll probably be back for an after-hour stream if you guys are interested. Probably playing some League of Legends. Catching up on... I saw Zelda stuff. The Legend of... Okay, ready. Which Legend of Zelda is my favorite? I really like Ocarina and Majora's. But, I also really like A Link to the Past. And I really like the one that was on the Game Boy. And then they re-released it for the Game Boy Color. What was it called? Link's Awakening. There you go. That one had some pretty cool music. Some really neat dungeons. I liked it. Plus, it had an opening cutscene, which was pretty awesome. I didn't expect that. Like for a Game Boy game, it's pretty neat. And no, I've never read the Legend of Zelda manga. I didn't even know that was around. That sounds so cool. I'm definitely gonna get in on that. Okay, my favorite manga is Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days. I haven't read any of the... Well, no, I read the first Kingdom Hearts manga, like as in the first book of the first iteration of Kingdom Hearts manga. I haven't read any of the other series. Are the manga very different from the story, or do they elaborate on it? Or does it just kind of follow the events that happen in Kingdom Hearts? The power of blood. I strike down the woman who talks shit about Legend of Zelda. It's okay. Not everyone can like Legend of Zelda. As long as we don't run around and start calling Legend of Zelda RPG, I don't care what anybody's opinion on it is. Still just an orderly in training, so I haven't received my assignment yet. Who's in charge of Class 0? Isn't it Arya? No. Isn't it Ace? I don't think you could ban a fellow mod Pinfall, no. Comes with limited edition chips? Are you serious? Like blood chips? No, seriously, really? Because, like, I want to see that. Arya is a girl of few words, isn't she? I've only heard her speak a handful of times. She's quite sharp, though, which is probably why Central Command assigned her to Class 0. Oh, right, the shy girl that sells you potions and stuff. Not only is she efficient, but she's modest, too. Most people are really patronizing and act like they're doing you a favor, but not Arya. I really admire her, and so do the other orderlies. She's all we ever talk about on break. Oh, that reminds me. I found this lying around our break room. You can have it if you'd like. A glass pendant? Oh, well, thank you. 2 hours down the drain. You know what? If they had all this stuff going on the PSP version, it's actually really impressive now that I'm thinking about it. They've got characters running to and from classrooms, interacting with one another. It's pretty cool. Oh, some Spectral Assassin. Yeah, Link's Awakening. Pinfall knows. You're screwed now, mate. They are different, but they follow different events. Okay. Tasks. That's what I'm running around doing. I'm just doing side quests around here in Academia right now because I missed out on a bunch of them last time I was here. Let me go to the armory and see if there's anything new. Both in the shop and oh, wait a second. I unlocked some other gears, like support gear though. Oh, and I'm out of SPP. That sucks. You just watched the Final Fantasy X PS4 trailer? Okay. Hashtag hype, but you gotta tell me what the hype is coming from. What's so exciting about it, dude? Ooh, who's this? Unless using the English voiceover. Mutsuki. Look at, she has like Moogle and Chocobo things on her bag. Oh, the sleeves! What? We're not picking on you. Yeah, listen to lightning. No, I didn't. That's not true. Whoa. A bomb. What is the deal with this girl? She looked adorable, but she like freaked out at nothing. We get a Mega Remedy from it. You made a new friend. I'm so proud of you, Kupo. Help them out and they might just lend Class 0 a hand. Wait, that was making friends? Moglin, you've got about as messed up a view of making friends as I do when I'm playing Shadows of Mordor. Because we're often on the front lines, our class demands a balance between offense and defense. Okay. My body is ready. Yeah, Jigsaw's like our biggest Final Fantasy X fan here on the fence. Let me do things to that body. It's my 7, yes. I can totally relate with that. She is anorexic. Oh, come on. It's just the long sleeves that make her look like that. Right? Right? Like young Mitsuki, or Mutsuki. How would you say that in Japanese? You have to like consolidate the pronunciation, wouldn't you? Mutsuki. That's how you'd say it. Like young Mutsuki. All the cadets in Class 12 have their own idiosyncrasies. However, their impressive abilities more than make up for their flaws. Of Class 12? Doesn't it go in order of like most useful class to least useful class? Because Class 11 seemed like they were a bunch of like chickens with their heads cut off. It's pretty amazing to hear someone say Type-0 is their 7 Huntress. Simply because like it's so new and it's so kind of like experimental, you know, because it's different than everything else. It's a good game. If you think the Empire's toys are impressive, then you just wait. I'll whip up some weaponry so amazing they'll call it a masterpiece of warfare. Look forward to seeing it, as long as it doesn't like wipe out an entire nation or something. Ni no Kuni is my 7. Oh, dude, it's cool that you love that game so much. That game has so much charm. I need to finish it. I'll finish it here on the fence. I'll actually start all the way over and do a playthrough of it with you guys sometime. Well, if it isn't Dr. Al-Rashia's coveted Class 0, perhaps you can help me with a little something. I can always help you with a little something. Retrieve 3 jugs of tree sap from the armory, or for the armory guildsman. Do me a favor and fetch me 3 jugs of tree sap from monsters in the Togareth region. Okay. Alright, so there's a task from the guildsman in the armory I can come back to. There's a task for Ethers up at the front gate. Nanda. You remember Kun-Mi, don't you? She's the Secundus we defeated in the Liberation. For a Lassie that doesn't specialize in combat, she sure put up a good fight. Wow, she didn't specialize in combat? That just goes to show what Lassie can really do. Attack on Titan Season 2 hype! Yeah, Papa Doggy! Freaking can't wait. Do you know when it's coming out? Because me and Genie Bear are super excited to be watching that. So what about Bravely Default? Oh, Bravely Default's one of those rare gems that I did not get to pick up. I did not get to. I played the heck out of the demo and I was super excited for the game, but then whenever it came out, there was other stuff that was out too and I didn't have the money for it. Bravely Default's a really cool game. The music is really nice. I like the character design too, and then the dialogue was written well. They say there's always someone better than you, but we gotta be better than them. Woo, way to look at it, King. You're more philosophical than you realize. With your slicked back hair. Well, he doesn't really have slicked back hair. I guess it's just kind of fuzzy all the way back. Mutsuki seriously needs to quit carrying live bombs around with her. Seriously, she's freaking people out. Does she realize how dangerous that is? She's a living, breathing safety hazard. You know what? Maybe if I get to know this Mitsuki person a little bit more, she'll stop running around with bombs. Or maybe she won't, and then everyone will stop being scared because Class 0 is friends with her. Yeah, that's what'll happen. We did the armory. Let's go to sorcery real quick, see if there's anything for us there. Unmarked Final Fantasy game. I could see that. So our Huntress says, yeah, but that's what makes it awesome. Exactly. Exactly what makes it awesome. When you do new things and it works, that's when it's really cool. It's hard to do new things as a game developer and just like carry on with it, because whoever's funding you, you know, is usually cracking down the whip with what you need to be producing and what kind of content you need to be producing, and then they're thinking money, so they're like DLC, blah blah blah, and like it sucks. A lot of times, unless you get the right publisher, they won't go on board with your experimental ideas. But Squeenix is full of surprises. Sorcery. Sorry. Lost my train of thought when I was on what I was trying to do there for a second. Gurin no Yumiya on the piano? What song is that from? You're just gonna tell me more about this, huh? Okay. Just keep allowing that. Ooh, we can actually go inside? Really? It's Attack on Titan's main theme. Cool. Dude, that theme is so awesome. It's freaking epic. What? Symptoms? Whoa, why? What's wrong with Rem? Oh no. Prescription for what? Intense pain at night. What is she going through? What? Does she have like some sort of cancer or something? What's the deal? I wonder if that person still wants to talk to Rim. No, he was outside and I was outside. We didn't see him. Well, I'm kind of sad for you. There you are. I've been looking all over for you kids. You see, I have a favor to ask. One of rather confidential nature. 3 Phantoma. Oh, I can totally do that for you, buddy. Wait, hold on. What's my current request? Oh, I need to go turn this in real quick. I'll be back. You don't wear shorts under your skirt because you don't do any crazy, awesome, impossible flips. Shame. Suppose that was passable for someone of your abilities. That's all. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're kind of a dick. Alright, smoke break. Okay, we'll see Jigsaw in a few. You don't want to know it's in my basement. Gabe, of course, says, the sex dungeon. Okay, I bet Season 2's theme is going to be incredibly epic. They better. They've got a lot of hype to live up to. They better make it awesome. Ho ho, you yoke. Huntress traded in your Wii, like 20 games and a few other things to pre-order Type-0. And Fossil Fighters Frontier. What is... I saw Fossil Fighters, but what console was that on again? I feel like it was on a handheld or something. Okay. Oh wait, no, I should go into Class 0. There's probably like lessons and stuff in there. So let me see what's in. 5:45, 15-minute warning, guys. Just letting you know. Okay, so there are some lessons. Hey, Arya. We were just talking about you. You can ask someone if they need any supplies in Japanese just by going, "Iyo." What? Must be nice. Freaking complex-ass English language. Actually, I don't really know how complex English is. It's just really unnecessarily complicated as a language. Okay, I guess I don't really need anything from you. Oh, wait. Ethers. Oh, no, I've got 7. Oh, well, I can turn in that request, too. I can turn in requests out the wazoo. Alright, I'll be back. Come back to the class for lessons. Come back to the class for lessons. Gotta remember. Do. Potato Girl OP. I know. What was her name again? She's so funny. Sorcery. God, Attack on Titans, that series is so tragic. It's crazy. It's like, it's so tragic that it's like Game of Thrones in a way. It's awesome and sucky at the same time, but it's so awesome, so it doesn't matter how sucky it is. Okay, accept the request. I am done with the request because I'm awesome. There you go, Argentic. Ooh, what is that? Accessories. Argentic ring. Oh, hey, we got the sand visor. Nullifies the effects of a sandstorm. I haven't encountered that yet, but then again, I haven't been in any desert areas yet. Nullifies the effects of rain. I wonder what rain does. I have encountered that. Fog, I mean, limits your lock-on range. So all of these must have some pretty strong effects. Okay, the Argentic ring. MP by 30%. Do you not have that equipped, Rim? Have to check your loadout. Let's go see. 3DS, okay, cool. So I was right that it was handheld. Let me remember the title again. Fossil Fighters Frontier. Okay, I'll add that to my list. I also have to get Monster Hunter. Well, we have a Wii U. I might as well get Monster Hunter Ultimate 4 for Wii U. I have enough to play on my DS anyway, so I guess that would be fine. Thank you, Asian Inn. The tissues really helped. Wait, there's a live-action movie of Attack on Titan. How are they going to pull that off? Who's funding that? And why is everyone else that produces movies and stuff not funding it? I would definitely watch that if it was done well. Ready room. Yes, ready room, please. Trade it in a Wii. GameStop be like, we give you $3. It sucks. It's almost true. He's only exaggerating a little bit. Asato and Hirohuta are both so juvenile. I guess they're fun to hang out with, though. This is the place where I first met my friends, Hirohuta and Yano, back when we first enlisted. It's amazing to think that we're still so close after all these years, even though one of them thinks you're kind of annoying. Sato and Yano always kept to themselves, so I made a point of befriending them. I didn't want them to feel like they were alone. Aw, you're a good guy. Good guy, Hirohuta. The collector's edition of Type-0? I didn't even see the collector's edition of Type-0. Oh, wow. It had a book, had an art book, a replica. What? It had a replica of Ace's cards, a steel cover, soundtrack, and oh my lord. And yes, you're right. Sasha was her name. Potato Girl. Dude, Pinfall, you and me, we should be kicking ourselves all the way freaking to the bank because we didn't go after that. People often play it safe when it comes to food, but I say be adventurous. I say the same thing. You never know what you might end up loving. God, that's amazing. That's such a cool collector's edition if it came with Ace's cards. I do have a Wii U. Okay, for sure. I'll send you my friend code whenever I get a chance to pull it up again. I wish I could just fire off a bunch of spells like pow, pow, pow. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's see if she thinks it would be awesome. Wait. How many times do I have to tell you? Magic is not some kind of toy. It's dangerous to fool around with incantations like that. But what if you're fighting battles? Just throw spells willy-nilly. The commanding officer pulled me aside this morning to inform me that some girl named Koharu died. I've talked to Koharu. I guess we're in the same class, but why me? I don't feel a thing. Do you remember her, Rim? Oh no! Oh dude, I'm gonna be getting feels like from random NPCs all the time as the game progresses. I just know it. I remember when I was your age. Becoming a cadet was all I could think about. I worked so hard every day, studying from early morning until late at night. Those were the days. Do you guys know anybody like that, or are you yourselves someone who enjoys just studying? I never could enjoy it. I never could get down on it. I'm telling you, all the Vanguard needs to do is locate the enemy, and it's as good as over. And then cover the reinforcements, right? But what if you've got a bunch of rookies coming in to help? Then what do you do? Pray. Because you're going to have to be carrying them. What else does someone say? Oh, here we go. But didn't you get bored studying military theory all day? All this talk about methods and gaining air superiority is putting me to sleep. Man, if I had to go to school for military tactics, I'd be all into that shit. Oh, false Malboro Moogle. That's what he will forever be known as. Hope you play Type-0 again. I really like watching you play. Well, Huntress, I am going to be streaming the entirety of Type-0, so you can look forward to more streams. We're only on day 4 here in Orience, meaning I have only streamed this game 4 times. So you'll get to come back for day 5, hopefully. Which, what's today? Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday? Tomorrow is my friend's birthday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow. But Saturday, I'll definitely be on. My social medias, I'll keep updated and everything and let you guys know for sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow. Monster Hunter Ultimate 4 isn't on Wii U. It's a 3DS exclusive. Are you serious? Well, aren't they coming out with a new Monster... Oh, are they coming out with a new Monster Hunter that's on both? I thought it was on both. Wait, has the stream been back up all this time? Yeah, Papa Doggy. We've been here for a good while. Shit. And the person said they were sold out. Oh, that's horrible. Taquito's head over heels in love with Emina, but she's way out of his league. Doesn't he realize he doesn't even have a chance with her? He's so oblivious. Well, why don't you tell him? Then he would not be oblivious. Of course, he'd be a heartless bitch, but that would solve your problem. We had a class discussion about what happened to Togarev, Kupo. Some started bawling, but others burst out laughing. What? My kids are certainly unique, even down to their coping mechanisms. Everybody handles death differently. No, let's think about it. If you had a whole squad, and a bunch of squad members got wiped out, and you come back, you and everyone else has forgotten about all the fallen squad members, so... how would you really feel about it? You'd get to see like the horrible things that have happened, you remember that, but you wouldn't remember those horrible things happening to any of your squad because they'd be erased from your memory. Oh, this whole concept makes my brain hurt. I miss living with my family, but the food around here sure beats that slop my mom used to serve. What kind of slop? My mom has served slop. Sometimes it's good. Gameplay recording paused because you entered a blocked scene. This is a blocked scene? This conversation? Walk on, wandering souls, for your respite we pray. Let our humble song clear your... Oh, these lyrics? They're from a song Mother always used to sing to me. For real? That's blocked? Way to go, Square Enix. Way to block one random conversation. The words feel so soothing to me. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, I just sing to myself. There's a sense of sadness in the lyrics, but it's tinged with hope. I like that. You're a complicated guy, Ace. Walk on, wandering souls, for your respite we pray. Let our humble song clear. I want to find out the rest of the lyrics for that. There was something I find interesting. I have a habit of researching religiously. I was obsessed with the Zodiac Killer, and I read everything about it. Okay, so if anything sparks or piques your interest at all, then you'll just go all overboard with it. Learn everything you can. That's cool. Make sure you share that information. If you do that with something that you think I might find interesting, by all means, rant away to the fence. I would love to learn. No matter what happens, though, I don't want to forget Emina. I can't even imagine how it would feel to have her completely erased from my life. That's the thing, though. If she was completely erased from your life, you would have no idea. You wouldn't... Well, I mean, until something recalled or called back to that, like, person, or maybe an event related to that person, you probably wouldn't feel it. That's the saddest part of this whole thing, is that you would not feel it. The only thing anyone ever talks about is this awful war we're embroiled in. This is the one place where I can come to relax and not have to think about bloodshed. The Ready Room? Fair enough. If the Queen of Concordia and the King of Lorica are both l'Cie, doesn't that mean that both nations are essentially under the rule of their respective crystals? Yes. At least that's exactly what it means to me. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they were governed by l'Cie, or by their l'Cie. Wouldn't that be kind of illegal? Because I thought l'Cie weren't supposed to supposed to get directly involved in certain matters. I mean, of course they are now, but that's because the Militese Empire broke the peace treaty. Dang. Well, thank you for the tip, Red. I'm disappointed, but I appreciate it. Moogle makes me angry. Don't let it instill the rage, Pinfall. Fight it. You didn't hear this from me, but a little chocobo told me that each class has received their own special set of mission orders. Really? I bet the top brass is just getting all their chocobos in a row before they deploy Class 0. That's most likely what's happening. We get deployed on everything. Alright. I try to make it to the stream. Cool. We'll look forward to having you, Huntress. Oh, just so you know, Huntress, when I play RPGs, I get into them. So I read everything. At some point, I start giving people voices. I narrate a lot whenever I read text. I'll try to sing songs if I notice that it's a song. I get into it. You guys are gonna facepalm sometimes because it's really cheesy at moments, but that's what I do. We have the ability to summon Eidolons, but we can only do so at the cost of our own lives. Unless you summon special Eidolons. It's a high price to pay, and no magic is powerful enough to bring you back from the other side. Al-Rashia's is. I want to help protect the Dominion, but I don't think I could do it. I'm too afraid of dying. No one would blame you for being afraid of dying. See, a lot of cadets here are terrified of death, which is interesting because they're in a military academy. I've got a theory that if you imagine yourself dying out there on a battlefield, got a theory that if you imagine yourself dying out there on the battlefield, you in effect will it to come true. It's just a theory anyway. What the hell kind of wording is the end of that sentence? You in effect will it to come true. I'm gonna chalk it up to poor translation and leave it at that. Okay, I think I talked to everybody. I even talked to the Moogle. I gotta get out of here before freaking Pinfall freaks out over the Moogle. That Lassie we fought in the Liberation was different from the one who blew up Togareth, right? Yeah, there's no way to spot, or there's no way it was the same one. I'm pretty sure it would have vaporized us on the spot. The scary thing is, he's probably right. It's too late to get into it now, but next time for sure. Zodiac still to this day remains unsolved. I don't know much about the Zodiac Killer. And I'm actually kind of interested, so you and I may have to talk about this at some point, Pinfall. Okay, so we did the Ready Room, we did Sorcery and Armory. Let's head to the Lounge, see if there's any tasks there. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, you guys. It's already that time? You're kidding. I was just about to go do an event. Oh, alright. Rules is rules. We gotta go get some food anyway before we die of starvation over here. The side of the fence is hungry, guys. We didn't have hors d'oeuvres. We didn't have appetizers. We didn't have anything ready for anybody today. Oh, your base are belong to us. 2 whole minutes, make him count. Enough to have sex 3 times. What, Pinfall? You have no self-restraint. Oh, it's too funny. Good deal, Huntress. I'm glad to hear that you like that. That's something that turns a lot of people off, but I don't care. Those are the types of people that we don't really want in our channel, I guess. Because they wouldn't get along with us very well anyway. We think a little too deeply about this stuff. Maybe than we should. But who cares? Video games are awesome, so why not? Seriously, I hate that Moogle. Things I never thought I'd ever say. I'm sorry, Pinfall. I'm sure the Moogle is sorry too. By will, they mean willpower. As if you want it to come true. Okay. I wouldn't be afraid of death, I'd be afraid of being forgotten. That I would too. And I wouldn't be afraid of death, I'd be afraid of dying. The process of leaving this world is what terrifies me. I don't like pain, I don't like suffering, and I mean that's rough. That's a rough thing to get over. But death is part of life, and it happens, and it's a necessary part of life. So we have to accept it. Yeah, I do need to start snacking on stream, Gabe. Although I doubt you guys want to watch me eat food. Oh, I missed a comment under Zodiac Killer? I'm sorry about that, Papa Doggy. Let me find it. A bit like, where the fuck is Hitler? Wait a minute, was he never found? Why do I not know history? Oh, I feel so stupid. Yeah.
He was dead.
I know, but was his body never found? Maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Or maybe he was just making a joke. I don't know. God dang it. I need to learn history.
Hitler killed himself.
I know, but I'm
Well,
probably just overthinking it.
So, they wouldn't know that he had killed himself if they never found the body, right?
Duh. Thanks. Not lining everything up right now.
There's a lot going on in chat.
Yeah, there is. You're right. We are the nerdiest freaking channel on the planet, Jigsaw. I plan to keep it that way, too. And Gabe brings the porn. We all have our roles. Had Squeenix missed the opportunity to dress a Moogle as a Malboro? Yeah, I have no idea. That seems like after the Malboro misconception, like, that's a go-to monster to dress him up as. What if other towns have Moogles? Maybe there's a Malboro Moogle in another town. Who knows? No, his body was not found. Really? Okay,
I guess logic doesn't make sense with that one.
interesting. Take a guess what happened to him. What happened to his body, Papa Doggy? I can't take a guess because I'm ignorant to this whole thing. I don't know. I saved, right? I'm gonna double check. That's what happens. If I ever sit in the save menu, or if I ever sit in like the whatever the heck menu, administration, I'm probably gonna end up saving before I leave it because I'll forget that I had saved if I did. Yeah, exactly. Jigsaw's point. That's what Jeannie and I were just saying. How would we know? I'm sticking around to hear the result of this conversation. Wait a sec. Nobody knows you as much as us. Isn't it nobody knows you as much as yourself? He's probably just talking about me, like, in the channel. Yeah, you guys know me pretty well by this point. I try to be an open book with all you guys here. Let you know that I'm just a dude. Just a regular guy trying to do something I like to do, but got my own fair share of problems as well. Suicide note?
That's a good theory.
That is a good theory, Pinfall. Gabe, you might be right. Well, okay. I know my mod's got stuff to do, guys, so I'll just, if you guys keep talking in the chat, then I mean, I still leave my chat open, so I'll be able to read it. But guys, you have been a wonderful audience today, and thank you so much for hanging out with me and enjoying some Final Fantasy Type-0. I'll be bringing it back as soon as I can. I'm going to purchase Bloodborne tonight, by the way. So, I am going to stream Bloodborne, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it in its entirety because I am anxious to play with some friends, but we'll see how much time I actually have. Keep an eye on the social medias for when I start playing that too, because I will definitely let everybody know in advance. Alright, and to all who donated, thank you so much for your help. We couldn't have gotten this game without you, so I'm super excited to bring it to you guys. Other than that, guys, you've been fantastic. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time on the fence, guys. Give 'em hell. Later.